Okay, you guys, this is Jennifer Felix. I'm back. I've been doing videos back to back because Spirit is talking. My ancestors are talking. I welcome you guys into my space. The divine is talking. Okay. What I seen with New York, I did a video. I don't see it on there, on my page, on my channel. Um, Okay, I want to go to New York and I had a vision about fire, okay? But let me just talk about New York right now, okay? Because I got a lot of things that I'm trying to process and I'm writing each one of them down that I wanted to talk about. But what's going on with New York? Okay, like I said, you guys, New York is overpopulated, okay? Their infrastructure cannot hold as many people as there is, okay? Now I see darkness, okay? I see darkness and I can't see through this darkness. So I don't know if there's going to be a I'm hearing from my spirit my spirit guides, my ancestors, divine source. There's going to be a blackout in New York City, okay? A blackout. And I'm not talking about a blackout for a couple days. I'm talking about a blackout for a while, okay? It's going to be completely black, okay? Um and also I see people trying to get food, water. I'm talking about the basic necessities for you to survive. Water, food. I see like chaos. I see people running, trying to get as much stuff as they can get and to exit New York. Okay. But the problem is they're not going to be able to exit New York. Okay. Because I see military, okay, military there where you will not be able to leave New York City, okay. um People are going to be in fear, you guys. I don't like doing videos like this, but spirit is calling me to do this, so I'm going to do this. I see people in panic, I see people in fear, um and I see limited of resources, okay. Now I hear like this alert, um like this alert coming into New York, okay. It's alert. I hear alert. I hear people panicking, people screaming, um and people trying to leave, okay. This is what I'm seeing, but they cannot leave, okay. Now this is a crisis. I see a crisis here, but I see it as emergency alert, um, and I see announcement from the White House. You guys, I see this, to tell people not to panic, and um, that they're not going to be able to leave New York City. And I see a complete blackout, okay. And with a complete blackout, you will not have no electricity, okay. um and the people that don't have the food and water, it's going to be very hard for them to get, okay. So I see chaos, like people breaking into stores. I see military there, but the military can only do but so much. So it's like you are like in survival mode, okay. And I see a lot of crime happening in New York City. This is for alleged purposes, but this is what I'm seeing in my vision, okay? I did do a video where I seen fire, literally fire coming down from the sky, okay? And it was my mother, my youngest daughter, my niece, And I remember I could see the fire coming from the distance, but it was coming towards us. So I did a video on this and it's no longer up, okay? So I seen the fire coming towards us. And I remember I told my niece, my daughter, and my mom to get what you can get and let's go. Like it's a go bag, but we were not ready. We were not prepared. Now, mind you, while this was happening, okay, I remember I was taking things to the car and there was like five or four of them that surrounded the vehicle and was trying to take my vehicle. Okay. This is an actual vision, you guys, that I seen, okay? And they got distracted by another couple, okay? But when this fire was coming down from the sky, the fire was coming from the sky, okay? This was no stimulation, okay? This was actual fire, and I can see the fire from the distance coming towards us. But even if we could have got in the car, you guys, if we could have gotten in the car, we could not get away from this fire. The fire was just coming down. I'm talking about fire, like balls of fire just dropping on us, okay? So at that point, we were in God's mercy. At that point, we were at God's mercy, okay? And this is what I seen in my vision, okay? Now, I don't see this happening in New York. New York, I see the blackout. Now, this vision of the fire, I see this happening not at the time of the blackout. I see this happening farther along down, okay? What I mean farther along down is years after the blackout, okay? This is what I see years after the blackout, okay? There will be a blackout, okay? Now, the blackout that I'm seeing is New York City. And I'm just seeing like all the breakers. I can hear the breakers just going off. Like, I don't know who's shutting the breakers off, but all the breakers are going off. People are like frantic-y, they're in fear, they're scared, and they're trying to leave, but they cannot leave. Okay. Now, I think New York is on an island, you guys, surrounded by water. So people are not going to be able to leave New York City. This is why I'm telling you, okay? And like I said, I see the crime and stuff like that. So that was one of the visions. But the fire vision, I was doing another video that I see in the future, okay? Like farther in the future with the fire. And the fire, you can't get away from this fire because it's coming from the sky, okay? And the fire is just coming down, okay? It's nonstop. And I seen it from a distance and I was trying to get ready and you can't get away from the fire. But the blackout I see happening is going to happen. I see the weather is cold when the blackout happens. It's really cold outside. It's not warm. It's cold. It's winter. This is what I'm seeing in my vision as far as New York City. And I'm seeing with the housing, the overpopulation. They're going to come up with something. I see the tents. I see people displaced. I also see, this is crazy, you guys. I'm going to say this. I see boats around, because New York's on an island. So I see these boats in the water and I see people boarding these boats, okay? Now, I don't know why they're boarding these boats. I don't see why they're boarding these boats. I guess to take people off the island, but everybody's not going to make it off the island, Okay, this is what I'm being told by Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is what I see for New York City. I see a blackout. I see people not being able to leave, but certain people are able to leave. Okay, I don't know why some people can leave and some people can't. And I think it's because of, if you're poor, you're not going to be able to leave. But if you have money, you're going to be able to get on these boats. Okay. Okay. Now, um, the tents or the tent cities are like going to be for homeless people. Um, um, and I'm telling you guys right now, we're